Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination, still having to record from my phone. I thought we would just have a little fun today with some look, which I haven't done just like a look just to do a look in a very long time, except for maybe yesterday. But first we're going to start out with the Jivia's Place Squalene. This stuff has been really good, and it's been like helping my skin stay like baby soft. Don't forget your hands, because this time of the year, like even though like I wash and dry my hands all the time, then I need to moisturize more often than not, because your knuckles, I don't know if you can see that, but that's this irritation from chapped skin. Now I did put a little bit of this on my lips from Jivia's Place. This is like a lip plumper. And I do feel a little bit of the tingle. I'm not mad about that. So the current foundation I have is LA Colors. Not mad at that either. What I am glad about is a little extra part of it. A bit of that. Got this for cheap at the Dollar General. Under $5. Now the Believe Cosmetics is over $5 anymore for their foundation. My only problem with this is it's not a true color match. It's like that cat poop yellow once it's on my face, and I don't have that yellow undertone for my face. I have a peachy undertone for my face. See, you can already tell. But I have found ways to fix this using various different cosmetics. And now I probably won't have to do my brows today because I did my hair. And then what I do when I do my hair is I simply I know on camera it looks yellow. In person, I don't know. In person, it's almost that shade match, but honestly, it's off by just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't forget to always have your makeup wipes handy. I ran out of the other one of these, but I have 50 of these in here. Am I worried about it? Yeah. Because I'll probably just go out and buy makeup wipes from now on, since Amazon is screwing up. You can do better, Amazon. You can do better. Anyway, ended up with 2 packs of these for like, I think it was $8 and something. I'm just going to clean off the back of my hand and put this over on the desk. I don't put my makeup wipe on the table, so you know. So the next product we will go in with is powders, and then we'll use this. Or, because I always use that and I'm about to hit pan. I really am. Oh, gotta get this chair to go forward a bit. Anyway, I don't care. This chair needs replaced. Or we can go in with this. I don't know. I don't think I'll use the Jeffree Star today. I already have a palette pulled, the only Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette that I own. You have the natural lighting behind the camera, which tends to wash me out. So the first thing that we will go for is actually the Gerard Cosmetics, and then I use the Curse Cosmetics powder. So these are my favorite companies, and that's why I continue to use their product, because if I didn't, they wouldn't be my favorites, right? I mean, I know there's so much more cosmetics out there in the world, but I support my favorites. And I definitely don't support liars. Like, look, I don't get PR like people, some people out there. And I give my honest reviews. It's my little like blur that. I think something like this was supposed to be some sort of trend earlier this year. I don't get that, but whatever works. Whatever works for you. Yeah, I guess that foundation is about my shade. Maybe. Now, I have developed a lump on my face right there. Eventually, I will make an appointment to get that checked. I'll probably be referred to a dermatologist, which is fine. So I'll have to see for that as a dermatologist. So that was the Gerard Cosmetics setting powder Slay the Bake. And then we go in with the Curse Cosmetics. I have the little powder puff, like both brands. And this is a beautiful color. I'll show you to you there. And we'll take that little powder puff. The powder puff girls. I know I'm doing this a little different today. Now, I actually go underneath where my real, like, my cheekbone is. Then just go like that. You didn't get it all. Let's go back. Can always go back. And then most people would use a dampened beauty blender to do this part. I just use my foundation brush. Excuse me, like, I don't know what's up with that lately. Go in a rotated motion. Even down here, make sure you rotate. That helps to blend it better. Honestly, I know I used the little mirror and then I sat it over there. And then go ahead and blend that. And then, I know a lot of people don't do that under their under eye yet. Sometimes I do it like that, like quickly under the under eye. I know I'm starting to look like crap. I know that. So we shall set these aside. And then we will go in with the Curse Cosmetics Magic Cream Blush. Works with your pH balance. You can't go in with the beauty blender. You can go in with your finger. Look, with finger, that blend. With the dampened beauty blender, right? Remember, I got this in that mystery box from Gerard. Love this stuff. Last time I had the setting spray, it was something from the Rich Looks. They have that over there. I do like that. See, like, look at that. And if you want, you can just go ahead and go back in and if you feel like you need to blend it down. So there's that. I'll set these over here. Kind of bring that up a little. I have more Cursed Cosmetics stuff on my table than I do any other brand at the moment. Probably because that's what I have the most of, because I do represent their company as an affiliate. So you can use code CHARS, CHARS, all in caps. Encapsulate yourself with that thought. So we'll just keep this nearby. When I go to do my eyeliner, I will be using the compact that I got. This thing is freaking adorable. You got your regular mirror, then you have your mirror that's magnified. You can magnify your look with it. Don't mind what you saw in the mirror. That's just fabric I have to take care of. So the next thing we're going to do, I am going to use some of this. Remember, you can blend your favorites and get a beautiful look. So I'm also going to use the Dark Divine palette, because there's always darkly divine things in there that you can blend a look with. Now remember, these palettes, you don't always have to do a dark look. You can do an everyday look out of these palettes. It's got the white eyeliner, it's got a black eyeliner, pink, orange, and green. Green, to me, I think it's fun, but that's gonna like do some like really cool, I'm gonna say, if a person out there wanted to do a Beetlejuice look, you could do that with the green, the white, and the black. Absolutely you can. Okay, so we have this. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this on my cheek. This does matte down. I do like it. You saw that video, A Curse Cosmetics Christmas. Some people don't like the name of the company. It's just for fun. That's all. Oh, enjoy. Hi, glad you liked that video with the dog for her first Christmas. Like I said, remember, she's a rescue and we're still in the process of getting the house fixed. So if you see something, you're like, oh my God, no, we're still in the process. I'm trying to get USAA to do their freaking job. Where is it? I'm trying to get that off of there. You honestly don't have to dip in there like that, because there is enough product just on here that you could just take. I'm going to show you this. Just go ahead and go like that. And in a moment, you'll see the shimmer of that. You might actually see it better on this cheek. But that's beautiful. And then I just put that safety seal back on it, that safety part back on there to keep it from drying out. Remember that when you have gel product, you need to keep it from drying out. This is good. This is Spirits. I think it's very luminous, which is how it's supposed to be. And now to get into the eyeshadow palettes, which I honestly think we'll start with the Jeffree Star. Do a look that's kind of outside my comfort zone, perhaps, but not too wild. I'm kind of your basic, but I will try other things. I will say that I will try other things, but not too far out of my comfort zone, if that makes some sense. So we are going to go in, make sure you have your fluffy brushes available. Your packing brush, your other brush, your other brush, and your other brush. And I have a ton of spoolies, so. And that's an angle brush with the spoolie. I think I only need one of those. And I swear I cleaned this brush, so I did, but that red didn't come off of it. Red rum, baby. Red rum. No, just joking. You see that? How that's all luminous like that? So that's beautiful. I'm excited for it. That's that one. I'm still trying to figure out brushes here for what I want to do. So I have this. I don't think I took out the right brush that I want. Oh, there she be. There she be. And is she clean? Yes, she is. She is a clean girl. So like I said, I'm going to go a little bit out of my comfort zone with this and the Dark Divine palette. So we are going to go ahead and go in with, I should have used this green yesterday. What do we want to go in with? Let's go in with this lavender. That lavender is really pretty. And I'm also going to try not to take too long on this video. I just don't like to make makeup videos too long. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's just me. That's my thought, my opinion. I'm entitled to an opinion. Go ahead and blend it. I know you're probably like, wait, you didn't put any other color on there yet to blend it. No, I haven't, but do we always have to? Okay, and in the Dark Divine palette, we do have some purple shades. We do. They're all different. Gosh, there's some shades in here that I just haven't played with yet. So the Dark Divine, we can go into, I haven't played with that one really either. I have with this one, but I haven't really played with that one. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll just go in with that. I'm not even sure if that's showing up. It is. I just have to pay attention to it showing up, so I'll just put the palette down for a minute and grab my mirror. So who's excited for this year to be over? Thank goodness, right? Like, thank goodness. This crap hole of the last 4 years. Woo, that's almost over. So, oh, look, I'm allergic to the world's BS. My nose itches. So I'm going to go back into the Jeffree Star Gothic Beach palette, and we're going to dip into this shade here. No, I don't have my glasses on, but I'm trying to retrain my eyes, and yes, you can retrain your vision. You honestly can retrain your vision. When you wear glasses, you can retrain your eyes depending on what disorder you have to be able to see better again. I just swear, like, lettering gets smaller and smaller, except for on some products where you can actually see the lettering. Like Hearst, they make sure you can see it. Drug Cosmetics, they make sure you can see it. Jeffree Star, he makes sure you can see it. Blending brush always comes in handy, and then we'll go ahead and clean this brush off. And then we'll dip back into the Dark Divine. There, yeah, I think I'll go with a different brush for this. Okay, we'll go with this brush. We are going to go into the, I want to go into that black and the Dark Divine. And just take it right here. And bring that up. Now there's a reason why I'm doing that. And with a wet brush, you actually pick up more. That enhances the shade on the brush. Yes, it does. And it doesn't take away the other purple. Or red. Doesn't take away the purple. Doesn't take away the red. Don't dread. So, now what I'm going to do, where's my little thin brush? Oh, it's over here somewhere. So, I think I'll go ahead and take an angle brush. And then we will dip into an eyeliner. You're about to find out which one. We're going in with that pink. Now, if you don't think you have a steady hand to do this right, because I'm on my right side with this. Move your head, not the brush. No, that is not making my eye water. That is just how the color is. Take it up like that. Now I will show you a technique with that. So now we have to do this side. Go like that. Rotate your head. Okay, as much as you can. You don't have to try. Yo, y'all heard that, right? Know what that just was? And here's the Spoopy story time, because I meant to turn this into a Spoopy story time. And maybe the Spoopies are saying you forgot Spoopy story time. Okay. So, as you know, this house is severely haunted. Would I like Jason Hawes to come check it out? Yeah, I would. But over the last so many months, we have had more things happen than usual. And I have my ex-father-in-law's like a painting in here that he purchased. And I kind of wonder, now I'm just going to take that black eyeliner in here and you're going to find out why. Very gently, I should move that mirror out of the way. Ever since that painting has been in this house, more spirit activity has picked up. Now, the other day when I was filming a video, about my best friend, because he bought my medicine for me, $70 freaking dollars. That's crazy for having to do that. This is a crazy amount. Take that under that pink. It actually makes your eye look more open. No, not a lot of people my age would think about doing that, but okay, so like I was saying, ever since that painting has been in this house, and a few things from my ex-in-laws. That activity has picked up so much more than ever. So, because the thin brush, it'll work on there. Pick it up like that. Ooh, this eye is watering. I might use that little compact in a minute. So, you can see the difference between this is nice. This is also nice. This is more your full glam. Then this is also full glam, but not as full glam as this side. So, like I was saying, before something decided to shove my eyeshadow palettes over, you know, like we were talking about stuff and all of a sudden, right? So, like I was saying the other day, when I was doing a video, it was my lamp. My lamp flickered. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link to it. But sometimes there's unfinished business from the other side. Well, that, and then there was those rumors of the Pope opening Lucifer's tomb. Lucifer's supposed to be an immortal, right? Because it's an ascended being that was kicked out of Yahweh kicked him out. Yahweh kicked him out. And we're just going to use this for that eye. Oh yeah, that mirror really freaking helps. So anyway, that looks different than this side. So, and don't mind the snoring. My son fell back to sleep after breakfast. Yeah, it's funny. So, ever since the Pope on Christmas Eve, so they say he opened Lucifer's tomb. Well, like I was saying, according to scripture, Lucifer is a fallen angel. So how can you say you have him in a tomb? And is this what's making the paranormal activity around the world pick up? Think about that. It's long since been that things that happen in this realm happen in another realm, but differently, right? So I'm trying to think, do I want to go back into the Jeffree Star palette? I think I'll just stick with this one for now. And I'm trying to think of what shade to go into. I haven't tried that, but I also think I would have to prime my eye. Yeah, I would have to prime my eye. But that's no big deal. Let me show you a little trick. Other than you can go back in with a little bit of foundation, right? You could do a cut crease with some foundation. No big deal. You can do that. Why is this brush not clean enough? I want to go back in with this one. It don't seem to be clean enough. So, still isn't clean enough. We'll just grab another brush. So we'll just grab this brush here. This is one of my e.l.f. brushes. Also make sure it's clean. Dip that in a little water. Here's a little trick for you. Go into that eyeliner right there, that white eyeliner. It don't look white right now because been mixed with a lot. I was playing with this palette yesterday off camera. Now that you have enough on there and one mirror, tap that on there. Tap that on there. I know my eyes did not come out even. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. And it still didn't come out too even. So now we're going to pick that up. Ooh, yeah, that really is not even. What's up with that? Anyway, anywhooty. That's a little trick that you can use. Let it mat down a bit. And then you can even try that with a brush. So what's funny is this works better on one eye than it does the other, and I find that to be funny. Ooh, that picked up. You can see some of that white through it, but honestly I don't mind. It gives it some sort of like bougie texture. So anyway, like I was saying, more of this stuff's been happening since the Vatican's been playing around with what's supposed to be dimensional portals or dimensional tombs. Should they be messing with that stuff? No, they should not. Leave it alone. If it's not meant to be messed with in the first place, don't mess with it at all. So there's this shimmer shade in the Dark Divine that I'm picking up just for right here. Which of course lays down better for one eye than it does the other. Just going with my finger. So honestly, think about that. Are they playing with things that they know for a fact? They should leave that alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Because it is written somewhere that opening any of those, right? You open any of those, you're going to cause havoc upon the face of the earth, the universe. What are you unleashing? What are you playing with? Like shit they shouldn't be playing with. Quite frankly, it's not their place. And why does the Vatican have so many things in it? Because then that affects the rest of the earth. Is that why, like I said, is that why we're getting more paranormal activity? You might ask, well, how would you know about, the other side? I have been dead. As in no heartbeat, no pulse, no vitals, period. Wasn't breathing. That's been more than once. So I think I can speak for knowing what was on the other side of where I was, which was a very bright place. Some people tell me leave my hair down. Yeah, depends on my day and what I gotta do. Yes, my hair is clean. This is just natural. So my thought is, why are they messing with that? And is that affecting what's going on here in New Jersey? Also, they want to say that they can't make up their mind from 2 seconds ago if all this drone activity is government, people playing around with their like hobby drones. Blame it on another country because that always happens. Also from the Dark Divine collection. I never overdraw my lips. Do I feel like that plumper did anything for my lips? I honestly can't tell you. I don't know. So then we are going to go in with the matte liquid lip. That was the other reason why I put that Juvia's Place on my lips, because you need to make sure that your lips are moisturized. Ritual. A couple of weeks ago, right? So even today, we were all in the living room, and I gotta let this mat down now. So we're all in the living room, and we're just chit-chatting away. All of a sudden, we hear a crash, right? I even heard a crash like in the kitchen when there should have been nothing, falling in the kitchen. And I looked around and nothing. So that's why I'm saying, when we deal with these people messing with stuff that they know better than to mess with, should we put our foot down and say enough is enough? I mean, the Hadron Super Collider, look at that. Every time they turn that on, they've already found what they call the God particle. They should have left it alone. They found the smallest black hole. Do you know what that could do to civilization? That could snuff us out in a singularity. Oh yes, that could snuff everybody out in a freaking singularity. And then we're gone. We're out of existence. The whole entire planet. And then you don't know how that affects the solar system, right? That's about matted down. I love this. It does too, Justin. I gotta make sure the eyeliner is dry first. Yeah, they're dry. That's why I leave that palette open to make sure that it's dry before I close it. That and the Jeffree Star Gothic Beach palette goes really well with this. Now I'm going to take the Gerard Cosmetics. I need my glasses on for this. I got this in that Santa Stash pink frosting. Oh, it smells like vanilla frosting. So we're going to take a little bit of this over the lip swatch. I love that. I have not peeled the thing back on here yet. This is your lip lightsaber. Yes, it is. It's kind of scary. With my face. Ooh, I need to dip that back in there. I should not have just wiped that off. And no, none of the black came off on there. I don't know if you can see that. I shouldn't take that little bit off the end. That's a habit. So the last so many of my videos that I've done, there's always something spoopy going on in the background, right? Like you heard that it was my eyeshadow palettes falling over. And like I said, that light should have never turned on. And I've been on here too long. I've been on here for almost 40 minutes. Like I said, I wasn't going to make this video this long. I will upload later, and then I will share it out. Also, my subscriber count is dwindling, and I have a box in here that maybe if I can reach 900, one of my friends can have it. I'm just saying. Anyway, I also hope you like this look. Don't forget that I had to get the LA Colors matte foundation. Seems to work okay. Then I use the Gerard Cos. Oh, you wait, hold up, back that up. I use the Juvia's Place squalene oil, and then I put this on my lips. This is their plumper, even though it doesn't say plumper. That's what it is. Maybe it worked a bit. Then we went in with this, then this, then this. Then we went in with this. Oh, wait, we forgot one part of this process. Gotta get everybody in the pool, right? And then I went in with, like, I gotta pick up all these brushes. The Jeffree Star Gothic Beach palette. I think this turned out pretty. Hopefully I can upload this later on TikTok. President Trump's gonna say TikTok. Thank you, President Trump. Because a lot of businesses are going to lose out if he can't save it. So anyway, then we also went in with the Curse Cosmetics Dark Divine palette. Yes, I still have not done my nails. That's a work in progress. Then we went in with the Curse Cosmetics lip liner. Oh, there it is. It's near the matte liquid. So we went in with this. Then we went in with Ritual. And then I put pink frosting over it, which gives it that little hint of shimmer. What that will do is make that mattifying lip color no longer kiss proof. That's the only thing about that, is if you put something like that over it, then it will come off. It's the only thing I will tell you about that, is it will come off. Unless you use one of the mattifying lip colors that has a shimmer in it, which I have over there. Oh, and let's not forget, we did use Spirits. I love this stuff. It gave, like, that's so rich. You need this. Everybody should have some beautiful shimmer in their life. But yeah, let me know kindly in the comments below. Have you been having some extra weird activity happen? Now remember, according to the biblicals, this is supposed to happen for a reason. There's a reason for everything. And at the correct time and places. So do remember that. Do keep that in mind. Go open a book. Find the Book of Enoch. Read that. We'll go into why the King James Bible was misinterpreted on another day, just so he could divorce and murder his ex-wife and their son because of the Vatican. There's a whole thing about that. Like, it doesn't matter what religion you are, but if you decide to commit heinous crimes and try to say it was legit, then those people need to go check themselves, because you never know what kind of bad energy can be summoned. So remember to be very, very careful. Prayers are actually a way to summon, or a way to, in a collective, be able to use the collective to cast or invoke, because people don't think about these things. And out there in the world, there's like so many books for the same thing, that which one is the right one? I'm not dogging on religion. Everybody has their own religion. religious beliefs, you know, as long as they're not shoved on other people, that's fine. And yeah, I do watch my friend Joy. She has a channel called Shine. Her and her husband do that. And they read from different books. And I think that's cool because they're not all the same, and they realize like, hey, this wasn't the same as that one. And that one's not the same as that one or that one. So they do realize that, especially as older people, they do realize that. And I do realize that everybody needs to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. Sorry, this is almost 50 minutes long. Or, yep. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the chit chat, the look, and I'll see you in the next one. I gotta go start some dinner. Trying to use up those leftovers from Christmas. It's almost used up. Oh, and Hanukkah is still going. So for all the Jewish people out there, happy Hanukkah. Bye.